This new Spider Thug album, man. With Scotty, it's a bit of like a disappointment for me. There's a few tracks that I really really messed with and shit like that. I still haven't even heard the deluxe version of it. I've heard a few songs on there. I was super happy the song "Safe" ended up getting added on there because that one was just like so good. It came out I think 2017. It was never like officially like on streaming platforms and shit like that. But with Scotty was alright. I liked Yuck. I liked On the News. Whoop De Doo. Blaming Jesus was cool. Um, Part of My Back. I liked What Up Jesus. That one was good. Pipe Down. Walk Down was cool. Um, the rest were all kind of like misses. You know what I mean? It was definitely I liked it better than his Project Punk though. Like Punk was just like I was just like Thug trying to get into an introspective bag. I just didn't even really vibe with like that. You know what I mean? But Scotty sold 54K first week, debuted number 6. I think that's a W. You know what I mean? He decided not to use bots after all of those leaks. I feel like if he did end up using bots, he probably would have sold like I don't know, maybe like 80, 70 to 80K, around the same as Ghana. But for his first project out since being incarcerated, it was a bit of a disappointment. I know Ghana sold a lot more. Let's see what Ghana sold. Ghana Ghana's first week sales history. Yeah, the I don't know. I expected more first week sales for Thug. But let's just go through all of Ghana's first week sales. So Drip Would Round 2, how did this sell? It's apparently sold 90K first week. That's incredible, actually. One is sold 111K. That one is a classic in my opinion. DS Forever 150K. That's a good project. Gift and the Curse is the first project that came out before he was incarcerated. And most of these sales are just like from pure streams, not even bundles. These are all pretty good. Obviously, DS Forever was the one that got a bunch of different bundles, so it was probably on the same level as the one of one. That one came out last year. That one was one of my favorites of the year. It sold 91K. The last one sold 80 to 81K. Let's go to Young Thug's first week sales. First week sale history. So Barter 6 is known to a lot of people as a classic. I think it's gotta be a classic. 27K, Slime Season 30K, I'm Up 30K, Slime Season 3 38K, On the Run 20K. That did really good actually. That did really good for an EP. This was a really good EP actually, On the Run. I remember when that came out. I had the song High, the Elton John sample. I had the song with Gene Smith. Had the song with Black on there. So Much Fun sold 130K. That's probably one of my favorite Thug albums ever. Slam Language 1 sold 65K, which is a W because it's a compilation. Slam Language 2 sold 113, which is a huge W because it was a compilation. Punk sold 90K, but it had a lot of features. It had like a Drake feature. Business is Business when he was in jail sold 89K. And that was a really good sales wise. And with Scotty sold 52K. Which is so weird because like Business is Business when he was in jail. So 89K. And the new Scotty sold 52K. That's just super weird to me. It's a flop in general, in my opinion. But like so much fun. Jeffrey are like peak. Was peak Thug, just like the best version of Thug you could think of. You know what I mean? But I think Jeffrey is probably Jeffrey or Uzi versus the World. Those probably like my two favorite trap albums ever. Up to Me by Yeats up there too. But Say Culture One by Amigos up there as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is a flop for Thug. Like 100% a flop. 52K, man. 52K.